women should understand that without taking care of their bodies, their mind, their soul, having time for self, even if they build their career, they will not benefit from it. Self-care starts from here. It starts from taking time to breathe, to do some stretching, to eat well, to sleep well, to rest. Because without this, we can't focus, we can't be productive, we can't thrive every single day.
Hey everyone, I'm Angeline Constantinou, and this is Her Unapologetic Voice. This podcast was created for women who lead but are done leading from apology. Here we have real, unfiltered conversations about boundaries, truth, and confidence. The kind of talks that remind you your voice is not something you find once, it's something you build. Every episode will give you something real to take with you, whether it's a boundary script, a reflection tool, or simply the courage to say what you really mean. So if you're ready to lead from your truth, not from approval, this is your space. Your unapologetic voice starts here. Welcome back to Her Unapologetic Voice podcast, the podcast where we have honest, powerful conversations about healing, wellness, wholeness, and what it truly means to thrive as a woman without burnout, guilt, or apology. So today's conversation is for the woman who is doing all the things, building a career, running a business, holding space for others, yet quietly feels exhausted, disconnected from her body, or frustrated that her health keeps taking a back seat. So I'm so excited to welcome today's guest, Mina Qandar, a wellness strategist and certified nutrition coach whose mission is to support busy professionals and online business women in releasing unwanted weight, boosting their energy, embracing serenity, and thriving in every season of life through a holistic approach. In this episode, we're talking about wellness without burnout. We're unpacking why so many high-achieving women feel depleted, why dieting alone doesn't work, and how true wellness is about nourishment, not punishment. If you've ever felt like you've had to sacrifice your health to succeed, or if your body has been whispering and maybe even screaming for support, this conversation is going to speak directly to your heart. So without further ado, Mina, welcome to the stage. Welcome to Her Unapologetic Voice. And I am so honored to have you here today.
Thank you so much for having me, Angeline. It's amazing to meet you.
Yes, and it's amazing to meet you too. We're meeting for the first time too.
Yeah, and to serve your audience.
Thank you so much. Because what I want to ask you is, what inspired you to be in the holistic field to help business women to thrive, to heal, and to nourish? What inspired you to start your business?
It has been always my passion because it came from my own experience, and more than 22 years that I was helping my coworkers, my colleagues in their well-being, because I have experienced some challenges with my own wellness. I was doing this just as caring for my coworkers to take care of themselves until 2020. Everything changed, and I started to meet some challenges myself in the workplace. Oh, I can't let this. It's time for me to make some boundaries and to change. So on 2021, because of this situation, I left my full-time job in corporate world, and I said, okay, now it's time to support more women in their wellness journey, because no matter where we are, no matter what season we are as women, no challenges. The idea is to support all those who are in need to feel amazing in their mind, body, soul, and aligned with their value and they are doing in their lives, because we want to build a career, we want to have a family, we want to have it perfect in everything, but we are human. Our well-being is the first thing we get to think about it, because as women we give to everybody, and sometimes we can forget ourselves easily. So the idea is to put ourselves first. It's not selfish, it's to be able to feel well, to serve well others.
Exactly. And I agree with you. We have to put ourselves first. And I always call that self-love, because if you love yourself, you're able to take care of not only your full-time job. So let's say you're working in corporate America, you're able to take care of your work tasks. And I see, especially in corporate America, like, why do so many high achieving women, business women, feel disconnected from their bodies?
You see this hectic life because we wanted to do everything and let the other things. I think that every woman should understand that without taking care of their bodies, their mind, their soul, having time for self, even if they build their career, they will not benefit from it. So I think that having a support system in place, having rituals, daily habits to support them in their overall well-being, their mind, their body, nutrition, fitness. When I talk about fitness, I'm not talking about crazy workouts, but it can be 10 minutes every single day before going to work, having some stretch, some minutes to do deep breathing and take care of ourselves. Start today with intention, having time to prepare healthy meals, not just eating junk food or quick things to meet their agenda, their schedule. Self-care starts from here. Start from taking time to breathe, to do some stretching, to eat well, to sleep well, to rest. Because without this, we can't focus, we can't be productive, we can't thrive every single day. And the idea is to feel vibrant, have this energy and vitality to live well, to work well, to be present.
To be in the present moment. And I totally agree with you, because there's so many women, I mean, me included, sometimes I'm guilty of ordering DoorDash. But on DoorDash, I order a healthy meal. So it's not junk food, because all those processed foods, it's no good for your health.
There is no energy in processed food. Processed food is the worst thing that we can offer to our body. And our body is like a temple. We get to make it the best place to live in without having this healthy temple where we want to live. So junky food and all what is packaged in the packaged food is not healthy at all, because there is a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, preservatives, all these things. So I always advise my clients to think about their overall well-being first, and doesn't take a lot of time to prepare healthy meals. It can be simple, easy things to prepare by ourselves and eat, rather than to buy packaged food and consume things that
You don't know what they're putting in it.
They will not give energy, and they are not healthy for us.
Right, because food is energy. And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because the U.S. is guilty for having processed foods, selling processed foods. Now, I have a little story to share. Last year, I flew to Greece not once, but twice. And I can tell you, the Mediterranean food there, out of this world. There's no preservatives. There's no additives or preservatives. And even though we did go out, I felt like I ate a home cooked meal. Like, it was so good. I envisioned myself, which I'm working on, to actually have a place in Greece. I like cooking here too, but it's like when you're in a different country, in a different atmosphere, it inspires me to cook healthy meals, because it's so good for you. And for women, a lot of women are wearing different hats, if that makes sense. They have the kids that I call them the soccer mom. Okay. Like, they work full time during the day, because in the household, they need two incomes.
Of course.
Yeah. So how can women make time? Like, what can they do to make time to not only take care of themselves, meaning cooking healthy meals, working full time, and juggling so many things? So,
Yeah.
how can women structure?
I love this question because you see, if she has kids, she has a partner. Women don't have to do everything by themselves alone. They can ask their kids, their partner to participate and to make it as an experience, family experience together to do things. Also, organization, to be well organized. For example, I saw this a lot when I was working. There were my colleagues who do everything by themselves and feel exhausted and
Right.
don't have time to take care of themselves. Why? Because they choose to do everything by themselves and not let their partner or their kids to help them do things. And another thing is sometimes waiting until the weekend to do everything during the weekend, and Monday feel exhausted because they didn't have time to rest. So I think there are a lot of things that they can do. First is to be organized, to, for example, having 2 hours every single Sunday morning, for example, to prepare some meal in advance. There are a lot of things that they can do to have time during the week and have healthy meals already prepared in the fridge. And I think the first thing is clarity, what we want.
Right.
We want to have this kind of life, intentional living, having this healthy lifestyle, etc. If we want really this, we make time to do things. And the first is to have a support system in place, to have an organization, a schedule, buy fresh fruits, vegetables, and take time to prepare them. Take just 2 hours every single Sunday to prepare them and put them in the fridge to have them ready for the week. Because sometimes we can feel that we don't have time, but if you notice now, people scroll on social media more than
ever.
Yeah, because it becomes an addiction. People are spending a lot of time on social media and they think they don't have time. As women, we know we can spend time to put our makeup. We can spend time to scroll on social media. We can spend time to watch TV. We can spend time to do other things. But what if we take just a few hours for strategic choices for our well-being?
Right, exactly. I used to be the biggest scroller on social media, and I catch myself, especially on the weekends because I have free time. So I want to scroll and see, but I limit it in the morning. I don't even open my phone. I do a meditation for 15, 20 minutes, and then I journal, I write, and I pray to the Lord, and then I go about my day. Like today, because I did weights yesterday, I'm going to take a walk today because it's finally, I'm going to make time and go out for a walk to clear my head also. Because of my business, there's a lot of things that I have to do. But anyways, but yes, I totally agree with you. Like I'm wearing makeup right now. You see like a lot of women who don't even wear makeup. Like why? Don't you want to look good? I mean, it's just me because I've always, like my mom, God rest her soul, she wore makeup every single day, even if she wasn't feeling well. She would wear her makeup. She would put on her makeup and go to work with my dad. So that's so important to take care because like for me, like when I wear makeup and I do my skincare treatment, I feel more confident and radiant.
I love your rituals, how you start your day, etc.
Thank you.
It's important to start your day with intention. Regarding makeup, of course, everyone chooses what works for. We are different. Everyone is unique.
That's true.
Everyone is unique. And I have some ideas, not ideas, but truth about makeup. As women, we want to look always pretty, take care of ourselves. It's normal. It's human. It's feminine. And the question is, we get to choose what to put on our skin. All what we put on our skin impact our hormones. And before I still continue to put makeup, but not every single day, not all the time. Of course, I put creams on my skin, etc., good quality, but I'm choosing the quality of what I'm putting
Too.
on my skin. Because the problem is our body, our skin absorb everything we put on. So if we choose bad quality, it impacts our hormones. There are additives, they add a lot of things. They prepare these makeup with a lot of things that it impacts our blood, our hormones, and we get to pay attention to the quality, to the ingredient of all these products that we put on our skin. So yes, we get to have daily healthy habits to take care of our body, our mind, like you do your meditation, your workout, your what you do to help you with your mind, your soul, your body. And also, when we talk about taking care, for example, if you wake up and you don't care about yourself, you don't even think taking a shower or something, this is not self-care. So if you, for example, go for a walk, eat healthy, meditate, take time for yourself, and even if you don't put makeup, it's not a problem because you are doing the things that support your overall well-being. Makeup is, if it helps you feel confident and feel great, it's okay, it's great to do it. But if you feel confident without makeup, continue, because it's not makeup that will help you to feel confident. It's what is inside you.
The emotion, I totally understand. Yeah, the emotion. And I agree, because there are times that I will wear light makeup, meaning it's the weekend. I won't even wear eyeshadow. I'll just put some mascara and a little bit of blush and cream, and I look fine. But like on a day like today where it's a podcast, I want to look well.
You look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. And the makeup and skincare that I use meets and exceeds European standards. So there's no harsh chemicals, and I love it. It's changed my life. So I'm very, very happy about that. Yes.
Continue.
So, I'm going to keep continuing. Actually, when you talked about the hormones, the stress hormones, I want to talk about weight loss without punishment or restriction. And the reason being is that there are a lot of women, some women out there who struggle with their weight. And at times I have too. Like, they say that they want to lose weight, they want to do this, and they want to do that, and then they don't do it. So is there an underlying, so speaking of emotions, let's talk about that. The emotional and hormonal factors behind weight gain. I would love you to touch on that.
It's not their fault. First, there are things to understand. Our overall well-being, our weight, it's not one thing. Like business, there is marketing, communication, all these things you know about your business. It's the same thing about our overall well-being. It's not only nutrition, it's not only workout, it's not only sleep, it's not only rest, it's all these things together. And the problem we find in our society with trends, social media, what we see, we think that it's only one thing that fixes all the problem. Because what we see, especially now in the beginning of January, and now it's the approach of, I see some posts talking about prepare yourself for Valentine's Day. So you see if women are thinking about their overall well-being and their weight only to meet some occasion like Valentine's Day or summertime or celebrate birthday or marriage, they will not have a lasting well-being. So the idea is to make it their lifestyle. And if they really want to have good body shape and be healthy, have energy, everything, they get to have a system in place about nutrition, fitness, movement. I like talking about moving our body.
Oh, yeah, body every single day, no matter
Yeah.
what, even if it's Tai Chi, yoga.
Yes, walking, swimming, breathing, drinking enough water, having enough sleep, rest, because there is a difference between rest and sleep. Because when we sleep well, because sometimes even if we sleep 7-8 hours, we can sleep without resting. I'm talking about the real rest, when you feel energized, when you wake up and you feel that you have had a good night, restful night,
Yes.
without thought, without anything. So when you have an inner peace, you feel serene. There is no stress. Stress is good when it's, because without stress, life is sometimes, if there is no stress in our lives, it means that we are stuck in something. So
Okay.
stress, there is a good stress and a bad stress. The good stress help us to move forward and to grow. The bad stress is what impact our mood, our body, our energy, and our overall well-being. So it's great to have good stress. Do everything to avoid the bad stress. The bad stress is to feel running, like running after something without reaching it.
Right.
And all the time in run, being in a hectic mood. So it's not good for our hormones, for our sleep, for our well-being. So the idea is to pay attention to your day, about the thing that drain your energy and the things that boost your energy, and to tweak. I always invite my client to be very careful about how they are spending their day and check every single thing happening.
Right.
Is it draining their energy or supporting them? Of course, when we start to identify the things that are draining our energy, we avoid them, and we start to make to clean up everything in our
Right.
life.
Exactly. Exactly. I love what you're talking about. Yes. It's the energy. And you talk about hormonal factors and emotional factors. So, what are the emotional and hormonal factors behind the weight gain?
I love this question because I talk about it a lot on my podcast.
Okay.
Because there are those who think that, because we know as women, we don't feel great when we gain weight.
No, we don't.
We don't
Feel
love our
sluggish.
body, and this impacts our thought, our confidence, our posture. We feel down, we don't like ourselves, and we start to hide ourselves. We start to avoid
Social
things,
media. Yeah.
everything. We start to hide ourselves, and there are those women who said that they don't care about their body. No, we get to care about our body like a temple, as I said in the beginning,
Sure.
where
Our
we
body is
live.
a temple. This is the only body that we have to live in. Yeah.
Because weight, when whatever you can think, when we gain weight, we start to have some health problems after.
Sure.
Blood circulation, back pain. There are a lot of problems, health problem related to weight. So if we can keep a good body shape to help us have more energy, do whatever we want, walk. There are people who can't have a long walk because they have knee problems. So you
There you
see,
go. There you go.
and also when we have normal body shape, we don't waste our time to think about what we will put on. As women, we wanted to feel always pretty, good look, etc. Imagine if you have this problem with weight all the time. You spend time to choose your clothes every single morning, what to put on.
I know. I
So imagine you have a body that doesn't change all year long, and you check when whatever you want in your and you put on without problem. So what I notice with this wellness trends, extreme diets,
Oh
crazy
yeah.
out, is that they are not sustainable. People start and they stop. After 1 month, they stop because it's not sustainable. Having support, coach, or someone to help you, having really good support system that work with your schedule and choose with you what works better for you, because everyone, there are programs that they think they fit everybody. No, every person have different things. We are different. Your schedule is not like mine. your life is certainly different from mine. So what I do for myself is different for what I can suggest to you. You see, that's why I think it's better to have clarity about our lives and to choose the things that we can implement in our lives regarding our schedule, our situation, our financial situation, because everything is connected together to the other. You see now when you scroll on social media or you look a book or about nutrition or something, you find, for example, there are meals, there are a long list of ingredients.
Yes.
I don't like, I'm a nutritionist, but when I look all these things, I said, wow.
Wow.
Is it interesting to
It is, absolutely. It's
check
like,
all these things?
yeah, like the companies like HelloFresh and all those other companies. I'm not criticizing them, but it's like you read the ingredients and you're like, I don't want to do, yeah.
Yeah, so make it simple, because when you want to thrive in your life, it's not by complicating it. It's
Right.
making it simple. You will see. Prepare, for example, in meals. Think about just local, fresh products, vegetables, fruits, and prepare them and eat them. It's better than more than whatever we can find in a cookbook or something like that.
I agree. Absolutely. And thank you for
And
touching on that. Yes.
because, and for example, workout, I see that there are a lot of offer on the net regarding workout. But you talked about going for a walk, meditation, lifting weight. Do what you can do in your daily life.
Exactly.
Move your body. When you move your body with intention, it's better than spending time in a seated position.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
and thinking why you are gaining weight and why you can't lose weight. Because when we spend a lot of time in this static position, it's what make life difficult and losing weight difficult.
Right.
Sitting like this is like sleeping. We don't
It is.
consume calories. So it's better to move from time to time to move your body. Just for a few, maybe 5-10 minutes to walk. If you are working from home, just to do some stretching or
That's what I do.
walking.
Like after this is over, I'm going to stretch
Yeah.
around, put the laundry away, and then I'm going to go out for a little bit and walk around my apartment complex and then come back because I have another episode that I'm recording today. So, you know what I mean? So you have to keep yourself active but not, it doesn't have to be high intensity.
No.
Yeah, it does not. And I've learned that because I take chair yoga every Tuesday and that feels like a workout because it's stretching and balance and flexibility. I did some air boxing yesterday, but like gentle, you know what I mean?
Yes, it's great. And I can suggest also to once or twice a week, do some not very high cardio, but go for a rapid walk, speed, a little bit, because our heart is a muscle and we need to work our cardio. So I think doing both smooth workout and not intensive, but just quick walk, for example.
I go for fast walks here. I do.
Yes.
Yeah, that raises my heart rate. And I also do Zumba on Monday nights at 5:30.
Yeah, I love it.
She works us. So that's why her name is Emily. So when Emily comes, that's it. We're grooving. We're dancing.
And it's amazing for your mood as well.
That's right. Like yesterday, I went to the gym after a call and I said, and I stayed in the gym for about 20 minutes. And then they have another room here. I live in a 55 plus residential complex. So they have a yoga room. So I went into the yoga room and I did some movement, but gentle and stretches. So I was like, wow, I had a well-rounded workout, including the yoga yesterday. So I was like, oh, this is so great. And you just feel so much better and so much, for me, it was a lot of clarity.
Yes, and you see, we don't have the same outcome from yoga, dancing, and lifting weight or other activity. Every single workout gave you a benefit. For example, for yoga, you gain more flexibility in your joint, serenity, clarity in your thinking, etc. And when you dance, it's another energy. It's another thing, another mood. You feel happy, you feel excited, you feel. And when you are doing, for example, workout in the gym with the machine, with weight, etc., is another outcome as well. That's why doing different things and having, I can say, a week cycle of exercise, different exercise, different practice, that will give you different interesting feeling and benefit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely true. And I totally agree with you. I have a question to ask. So, because we're on the subject of exercise, and how can women release the weight with compassion? Meaning, it's a mindset shift.
It starts here. Everything starts in the mindset. It's my approach. I have a holistic approach to overall well-being, and it starts with the mindset. The mindset is the basis of everything. So when we fix our mindset, having clarity about our life, where we are, what we want, about our health, our overall well-being, we understand where we are, and we think about all the root causes that are helping us or are challenges for us. When we address these causes, we can step to next step, which is awareness, to be aware about all what we are doing in our daily life regarding our overall well-being. And I mean our movement, our nutrition, our sleep, our rest, our relationship with ourselves first and with others, because weight can be impacted with our relationship. So because we asked me to the question about women when they gain weight, I told you that we don't feel great when we gain weight as women.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So the idea is how to make this a lifestyle and to be vibrant every single day with the weight that we want for us, not the weight that looks good for others, but we build our body to live in how we feel every single day. I feel great in my body like this. I will not check. I have to be me, not for others. I do everything for my body, for my health, for my every single day. So I'm not building my body for others to watch. See, the idea is to fix our mindset first regarding our weight, our life, and to address all the causes that are making us gaining weight. It can be maybe we don't take time to have healthy meals. Maybe we don't take time to move our body. Maybe we have some toxic relationships in our lives that impacts our thought, because relationships are bad.
I know, we got to get rid of those toxic relationships. Lord knows I have. Sure.
Put boundaries in this kind of relationship. Sometimes if financial situation is not good, it can impact our overall well-being, because eating is sometimes connected. People are developing overeating, addiction to food, because they don't feel good. So emotional well-being is important. We manage our emotions, how we manage our relationship with ourselves and with others, how we manage our money so as not to feel stressed with the money question, how to have time to move our body, how and also make time to eat healthy, to sleep, to rest. And when you do all these things, you have a good basis to have a healthy life.
Absolutely. And let's say that you run a business. Let's say there's women out there who are entrepreneurs. But again, they have to take care of themselves too. That's the whole point.
Building a business without health doesn't work. It's because we can build our business, but if we don't have the health to benefit from our business, it's not a success for me. It's important to understand that without energy, we can't build our business. So start from here. Habits that support your daily life to have the energy to build your business Because if you don't sleep, if you don't eat well, you can't build a good business.
Oh, I agree with you.
Successful
Totally agree
business.
with you. I mean, I get between 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and I felt great. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
because you rested, you
Went to bed before 10 last night. I shut off everything at 9. Like I'm not on social media in the evenings. So I just shut it off. Yeah, because like first of all, you're going to strain your eyes. That's the first thing. But it's like emotionally, like you could get caught up in especially Facebook. There's so many things that are happening today in today's world. And the last thing that you want to do, everyone, is to distract yourself. Not only distract yourself, but the media is just feeding off of the bad news. So
having at least 1 hour before going to bed without screen, because every platform, what they want our attention and our time. The precious thing we have is our time.
Tell me about it.
And the attention that we give. So instead of giving our time and our attention to others, and take it for yourself. Don't
Exactly.
waste your time. If we are all the day in front of computer working, having meetings, all these things, so take time for yourself without screen, because without screen we can breathe, we can have time to rest, we can have time to reflect on your day.
Exactly.
And spend time with yourself and with your loved ones. It's precious.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is precious. Absolutely. Time is everything.
Of course. Every single minute spent, it will not come back.
That's right. That's right. You can make all the money that you want, but you could never take back the time.
Time and health.
Time and health. Those are the two most important things. And that's what I am focused on for myself this year, is time for myself and health and reconnecting and doing daily rituals. So we're coming up to the top of the hour, and I really love this conversation today. Like, this is amazing. So what would you say to the woman listening who feels exhausted, feels stuck, or disconnected from herself? What would you say to that woman if you were face to face with her? So
the first thing, to have really this compassion, and I feel them because we are women, and we know these moments in which we feel down, stuck, overwhelmed, all what you want. But what I can say is, you are here. You can feel great again. You can have the energy, the vitality you want. But first, you get to take time with yourself, to really have time to reset, to do a reset, and to make an audit about everything in your life. Just to write everything in your life, what is good. But I have all a checklist about doing this audit, is really to write down everything, and to work on all the things that are draining you. And sometimes when we are alone, when we are doing this just alone, we don't see the things that somebody else can just quickly understand, that it's the root cause of the problem. Right. So make an audit, have time with yourself, rest, and you can start fresh, build a good foundation for yourself, for your overall well-being. And don't think that it's selfish, because without your well-being, you can take care of others. So take care of yourself first. That's make your health priority, and start from there. It's important. Very encouraging words for women who are ready to prioritize their health without apology. There's nothing wrong. Because there is knowledge is everywhere. It's not the problem. People now have access to everything they want. They just check on YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, everything, they can find information. But the problem is implementation, action. We talked about weight loss. You can scroll, you can see all the programs, everything. But if you stay in a seated position like this more than 8 hours a day, eating packaged food, not moving your body, not drinking enough, not eating healthy food, of course, it will not change, even if you check all the wellness programs on the net. So you see, it's action, it's doing. And it's not doing extreme, crazy thing. It's just baby steps consistently every single day.
There you go. There you go. Taking those baby steps, one little baby step. And that's,
One.
yeah, that's an accomplishment. So I hope, so today, I'm just so happy and blessed that you were here as my guest today, Mina. And this conversation here was such a powerful reminder that our bodies are not obstacles to our success. They are partners in it, meaning we only have one body. This is our temple. So let's take care of ourselves, ladies. Let's take care of ourselves. Pour into you first. Make yourself the top priority in your life. And if there's one thing that I hope that you take away from today's episode, it is that you don't have to punish your body to be worthy. Rest, recharge, recalibrate, and about wellness. It's about choosing yourself, eating the healthy foods, honoring yourself, honoring your body over and over again without apology. So thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and your heart and your grounded approach to helping women reclaim their energy, their health, and their serenity. And to every woman listening to this podcast episode, if this episode resonated with you, I invite you to pause and ask yourself, what is my body asking for now? And if you love this conversation, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with a woman who needs permission to choose herself again. Until next time, remember this: your voice matters, your well-being matters, and you are allowed to thrive unapologetically. And I will see you in the next episode of Her Unapologetic Voice. And we wish you all an amazing day. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to Her Unapologetic Voice. Every conversation here is meant to help you build confidence from the inside out and find strength in your own words. If today's message resonated, follow the show and share it with a friend who's ready to lead from who she truly is. You can also connect with me on social media at Her Unapologetic Voice Podcast for updates and behind the scenes insights. Remember, confidence begins when you stop apologizing for your truth and start speaking from it. I'm Angeline Constantinou, and I will see you in the next episode.